Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to Shen Plays. Welcome back to Sandbucks. Man, I actually didn't expect to come back to this island, but I was really curious what was going on with the Teamsters. And, well, let me get this plane out of the way. I love you, plane. I love airplanes. Bye-bye, plane. I love all mass transportation systems. They're freaking amazing. But I think the first thing to cover is how to find out where people are. Going through the almanac, which I tried in the last episode, is... Actually, I think I tried it after the last episode. It's really difficult to find out where people are. So if I click on employed, you can see we have, out of our 2,000 Tropicans, there are tons of people who are employed. There are some who are not in the labor force. Either they're too old or too young. Most of them too young. You can see there's only 13 retirees. But if we click here, we can see all the different groups of people. You can see there's 245 farmers, 100 clerks, some construction workers. Click on Teamsters and you can see every single one of our Teamsters. And scroll up and down, find them all, click on them all, and it'll take you where they are. But this is extremely inefficient. The best way to find people, especially if you suspect that they might be stuck somewhere, like I was suspecting they might be stuck because I saw in a YouTube video someone had a bunch of Teamsters stuck in one of their docks. They deleted the roads and the Teamsters all spilled out, like 100 Teamsters spilled out of one dock. That is not my problem, though. If we click on a building, like a Teamsters building, then every single one of the employees there will pop up on the map with an arrow over their head. Isn't that convenient? Also, I have a mission to banish crime lords, so let me banish you, you little crime lord. So you can see there's one here at this dock, actually walking around. There's another one here on the street in a car, and another one here on this street in a car, well, truck. Teamsters drive around in these trucks to haul goods back and forth. So there's 3 of them. The Teamster office holds 8 people. So if we look around the island, we'll find 8 arrows. Let's see, where's another one? There's one over there, just walking around in the park for whatever reason. And this is the easiest way to find if people are stuck anywhere. Like if there's a ton of people stuck in this dock, then it may only show 1 arrow for, you know, all 5 of them. But if we look around, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, just 4. Yeah, I don't see the rest. Alright, fair enough. What about if I click on each picture? Take me around? Okay, you're in the dock.
Good day.
Ah, okay, so here's number 5. She's over here. She is walking across the street. Good for you. Probably came out of the metro or something. I don't know. Next, find our Teamster office. There we go.
Good day.
All right, she's right here in a truck. That's fine. Number 4.
I love Tropico.
She's the one in the park. Okie dokie. She's having a rest or whatever. Getting high. Whatever people do when they're having a break. All right, that's that truck. Okay.
I love Tropico.
Another one in a truck. Looks like this one is exiting a farm with some goods. So it looks like people are not stuck. At least not stuck the way I thought they were stuck.
Good day.
Alright, this guy is way over here in the new Richie Rich era, and he's just walking around. Alright, well there you go. So nobody in that Teamster's office seems stuck. They're all moving about, delivering goods and whatnot. Let's try this one. I'm just really curious. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just looking for arrows. 5, 6. Okay, yeah, it doesn't look like anyone's stuck. There's only 7 employees. I found 6 of them real quick. So since that's the case, I'm under the impression that we simply don't have enough Teamsters, which is surprising. I would have thought, I think we have 15 Teamsters offices. I would have thought, I mean, you can check how many you have, by the way. If we go to buildings here at the bottom, and we head to infrastructure, Teamsters office. Yeah, we have 15 of them. The typical ratio, at least that I've been told, that you want is about 1 for every 100 citizens. So if we have 2,000 citizens, we should have 21 Teamsters offices. The problem is there's also a hard cap on the population. So we're never really going to get enough people on this island for all this business and industry that we developed, which is kind of disappointing. Hopefully they'll remove that. Kelvin has told me that you can remove it manually. If you go in the files, you can edit the max number of people, and that would probably help us out drastically because we have a lot of buildings that are not full of people. We definitely have room Look at this. Look at this room for more workers. Well, okay, one building's full. That's nice. This one's missing a lot of people. Missing some people. Missing some people at the TV station. You can't be missing people there. Missing someone at the spa. Missing lots of people at the stadium. Missing people at the... I mean, we're paying these positions full price. And it's just an illiterate position, so you don't even have to have any training. We just can't get enough people to work there. And it's simply because we're at a population cap. So there's not much else we can do here, unless we go in and edit the files. And I think we did an okay job here. I think this island Puerto Coco has turned out fantastic. I was actually looking forward to starting up another island with the specific purpose of focusing on tourism, because this stuff is just crazy good. This one little beach, someone told me that it was too clustered. Everything was too grouped up, and that isn't how a real tourism site would be. Nobody would go there if everything was just all crammed together like that. It looks like crap. I guess I kind of agree. I mean, when I build cities, I tend to do this. I bunch everything together. I try to Tetris everything into whatever position I want. So a lot of buildings will fit in a small area, and it seems pretty effective. The people, especially the tourists, they don't seem to mind that everything's crammed together. They sure as hell don't mind having this industrial dock with an industrial freighter pulling up while they're, here at the resort, giving us $185,000 in profit, or here at the spa, giving us $128,000 in profit. Or here at the Hang Gliders Club, giving us $185,000 in profit. Or here at the casino, giving us $182,000. They don't seem to mind all this stuff all crammed together. But I do agree that it doesn't really look nice. It looks okay. For me, it was more functional. Like, I think of this as the main drive. You come in from the airport, come down the main drive, you see the the decorative country homes, the typical Tropican homes. Small military presence to let you know this was definitely a military site at one point. A bunch of banks. You can take out cash and spend it here at the carnival. Just ignore the llama farm. What is this? The museum? Yeah, the museum. Oh man, we got the opera. We got a place to throw your cash around. The backwards casino. There's the front. There's the road. So come in from the back of the casino. We really don't want you to, shut your face at the front of the casino. Oh man, I mean, this worked out great. There's a stadium, and then we hide the gold mine behind our apartment buildings. Don't worry about this wonderful industrial mining site back here. Just pretend it's not there. Look, palm trees, stadium. We'd held the Olympics here recently, or something like that. Some international match. There's a hospital here if you get burnt from one of our hot enchiladas or whatever the fuck we're serving here. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, we're doing a decent job of making this place look okay, but I tend to agree that it could definitely look a lot better. So I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll take some of our $338. God, we have a lot of money. We'll take some of our $338,000. We'll hop to a new island, and I asked in Twitch chat which island we should go to. We took a look between all the different islands out there, and I think we found one. Look at this hang glider. Look at this motherfucker. It even has wheels on there. So when you land, it ain't no rough landing. Oh, there's no one in there. Oh shit! The tourist has fallen out of the hang glider. Oh god. Poor tourist. Oh, sad day. Anywho, why don't we see if we can't set up an island that runs purely on tourism? Meaning no farms, no industry, just tourism. Maybe some banking. Yeah, because banking only relies on local housing, right? Look at this. We're making $800,000 just on local housing. Generates money based on the number of people living in the vicinity. Not tourists, but people living there. So have a bunch of housing, throw it on an office building. Definitely have a cathedral or 6, stuff like that. Look at that, we can't get enough people to work at our cathedrals. Oh, not even the office buildings full. We're paying people full price for this crap and can't even fill it up. But yeah, well, why don't we see if we can do an island like that? We'll still have docks, of course, because we need. Actually, do we need docks? Yeah, I think we do, because we're gonna have to import a lot of. Do we need to import resources? We can use geothermal plants. Yeah, if we start in... When are these unlocked? The modern era? I actually don't know. We might have to start in the modern era. But tourism begins in the Cold War. No, let's start in the Cold War era. Let's start in the Cold War era where tourism begins. But no factories, no farming, none of this crap. Unless it really looks nice. And these wonderful hydroponic farms actually look really cool. So we might do that. Maybe. I'll think about it. But first, let's go island hopping. I don't know how much you can start an island with, but we have $338,000, and El Presidente has deemed that this island is a complete success. We just couldn't fit any more people for whatever reason. And we're not going to edit the files to get more people in. Maybe we'll do that later. Maybe we'll do that on the next island. I don't know. But let's make a tourist island. Let's go do it. So I've already... Actually, let me save it again. Nah, just screw it. Let's go. Main menu. Are you sure you want to go to the main menu? Yep. We didn't even unpause there. All right, we're going to make a new game. Another Sandbucks game. I'm going to go with the Aguilar, the Martinez, the Revolution. I don't know. Just pick a... I think this was the one we did on the multiplayer with Quill and Arimba. Let's do the Martinez Dynasty. I don't know. Starting era. Let's do the Cold War era. That's where tourism is unlocked. Starting population. 50? I don't know. We have 2,000 people at the other island. Let's take 100. And this is the island that we chose on the Twitch stream. We chose Isla de Cortez. And wow, the menu is lagging here. There's Isla de Tortuga. That's a massive one. El Ojo de Dios. That's Eye of the Gods, I think. That's a huge island. Look at that. Punta de America. Did that in the multiplayer. That was kind of cool. We didn't actually see the whole island. I was in my own little area. This was the one that people wanted to see, though, was Isla de Cortez. We took a look at it in game for about an hour or so, just kind of looking around. And it looks pretty good. It has two big-ass volcanoes. I can't think of a better spot to put a whole bunch of crazy tourists is underneath some volcanoes. So Cold War era for the beginning of the tourism industry. Disasters are on, so we can get some wonderful volcano blasts. And I think we can manage to get some more money. Let's take 100 grand from our old island. This will help us get started. We'll throw out some apartments right away. People actually have a decent place to live. They won't live in a shithole. And we can get our supermarkets and TV stations and all that kind of crap. We'll make it a nice place. At least we'll try to make it a nice place. So let's hop in Isla de Cortez. Oh, man. Let's do it. Don't worry about the old island. Puerto Coco is in good hands. We left it with penultimo. All right, so here we are. Isla de Cortez. We have this wonderful little island out here, out separate. I don't think we can build here. We certainly can't build bridges or anything. But I don't think we can build here. If I pick a dock, it must be placed on a shore. I'm pretty sure this counts as shore, but this island is simply unbuildable. Might as well be deep sea, according to the game. Yep, can't build here. Not even like a fishing wharf? No. And there's no ferry buildings or anything. That'd be a cool addition later in the game. Being able to island hop. Oh man, being able to have like specific trade agreements with the other islands in Tropico. That'd be amazing. But yeah, here we go. So we have this wonderful beach. And it's a huge, huge crescent beach. Nice big flat area in here. And look at this. One volcano. Two volcano. Two freaking volcanoes. And next to the flat area, we have this little ramp and a raised platform up here. And I kind of like the raised platform. It's a decent place for like maybe some golf or, I don't know, there's some gold mines in here. Uranium mine, another little raised area. And then another raised area over here too. And that's it. That's the whole island. Nothing. There's nothing in the back. It's just all rock. All rock, all rock, all rock. There's nothing in the back. So it's going to be entirely tourist-based. We're not going to have any farms, anything like that. Well, feeding the people. Can we do that only with fishing? We might do some like corn and pineapple farms just to feed the people. I don't know. Because we can import food too, right? You can do trade agreements to import stuff. You can import pineapples, milk, meat, fish, corn. So we can always do that. And it's not like it's super expensive. You pay 20% higher than whatever the normal price is. Actually, we can get it from the USA pretty cheap, but that would piss off the Soviets. So yeah, this is the traditional Tropico 4. Actually, it's traditional Tropico start. For all the other Tropico games, you always start in the Cold War era, where your international politics is either the USA or the USSR, and you have to kind of keep them both in the middle ground, or at least get an alliance with one of them so that the other one won't invade you. Okay, so the military, the loyalty is pretty low. Rebel threat is none because there are no known rebels out of these 100 citizens. The problem is our starting area, well, it's full of people. Look at all those fuckers. And they can't all live in these 1, 2, 3, Looks like we have 4 country houses. There's no way 100 people can live in 4 country houses. So we're going to have to build them a little place to live. And we already have this little road here. Why don't we give them a place to live right over here? So let's put some apartments next to the palace here. Why not? Be nice. Should we do the... How much they cost? 6,000 each. You know what? We'll do the edict for cheap apartments. Oh, that's right. We have to form a constitution. All right, let's go do that.
In the wake of the news that we have now reached a population of 100.
Yes, we have.
I just want to say, I am heartbroken that there are at least 2 people on the island who still haven't made their way to the Jolly Roger. You make me sad, you two. Don't you love me?
We don't have any entertainment, so there's no Jolly Roger. Don't worry about the Jolly Roger. All right, voting rights, wealthy citizens. We could get just male voters. We could do regular, the default, wealthy citizens, which is easier to keep people happy, or all citizens vote. I think it's okay. Wealthy citizens, that's fine. Secular state, increased liberty, happiness. We could go for theocracy, where religious buildings lower crime. The default, secular state, for better liberty, happiness. Or atheist state, research is faster, less religious citizens appear in Tropico. So there's 2 different fundamental thoughts. Well, that's not true. There's more than 2. We check out the almanac. Oh, did we sign the Constitution? I don't think so. Check out the almanac. We can see the different factions. There we go. So for values, there's military versus religious, and these people typically won't like the same things. Sometimes they do, but typically they don't like the same things. And if you hover over it, you can see militarists don't like immigrant nation. They do like police state and conscription, but they don't like wealthy citizens vote. Religious people, they don't like immigrant nation either. So neither of these guys like immigrant nation, but the religious do like happy childhood, police state, and wealthy citizens vote. So they both agree on police state. Police state is popular with both the militarists and the religious. Okay. What about the economy faction? And this is a good thing to do if you're going to set up your constitution for the first time, or as your island develops. Because you'll have different, you can see how many different voters you have. You'll have different voters for each group, and it's important to get the people to like you if you're going to allow voting. Immigrants nation is popular with the communists. Police state is not popular. Conscription is popular. Secular state is not popular. Wealthy citizens vote, not popular. Capitalists like secular state and wealthy citizens, and they have nothing to complain about. So the capitalists are kind of easy to keep happy. Look at that. They have no complaints.
Liberty in the nation is at an all-time low. I say emancipate yourself from mental slavery, for no one but ourselves can free our minds. And
yes.
Do you know what helps me emancipate myself? A drink at the beach, of course.
Okay, thank you. The environmentalists, they do like more immigrants, but they don't like police state or wealthy citizens vote. The industrialists, they don't like more immigrants, but they do like happy childhood, police state, conscription, wealthy citizens vote. Okay. Well, most of our voters are religious, communist, environmentalists. So those are the groups that we probably should try to pander to in the Constitution, at least for now. We can always change it later. So immigrants nation. Oh man, they can't agree, can they? 2 of them like it and 1 of them doesn't. Police state not good. Police state not good. Police state good. Man, really? Wealthy citizens vote is not good. Wealthy citizens vote is not good. Wealthy citizens vote is good. So the communists and environmentalists disagree with the religious. Maybe I would just ignore this. Screw it. We're just going to build our island the way we want it.
There is no Tropico.
All right, Marcela Martinez. She's our faction leader. Let's get some housing going. To do some housing, though, let's do the urban development edict. This will cost us $7 grand now, but it'll make all of these apartments cheaper in the long run. Only $3 grand per apartment. That is nice. That is real nice. I'm going to build a few in a row here, right next to the palace, because, well, obviously, if you live next to the palace, you're worth more than people who don't live next to the palace. Build a road, please. Oh, do we have room there? No, that is completely full. All right, so 4 apartments wide. Do we want to put more apartments here or just some stuff?
I hear some people are growing less and less fond of our beloved Presidente. If you trust and love me, you have to love El Presidente too. Okay, Mr. Secret Agent? I've read it. Now will you point that gun somewhere else and give me a kiss?
No, we're not going to point that gun somewhere else. Alright, 4 apartments. Each of those holds how many families? Apartments. They hold 10 families. And it's actually a better place to live next to a road. Well, we might put some more apartments. I might move this corn farm. Might just delete this corn farm. Do we need a corn farm? We probably do. For 100 people, we're going to need some food. Let's get the fishing wharf. Okay, there's a fishing thing right here, so let's get a fishing wharf. I've never tried to do just tourist city before, so it's going to be hard for me to imagine this, because it's going to be... Oh, shoot, that doesn't work. Oh, like that. That works. It's going to be weird. We're going to have some basic stuff, like food, agriculture, maybe, but not much. Bananas? Sure. People can eat bananas. I hope they're okay with eating bananas. What about something else? Oh, that's right. We can do factory farms, right? Holy shit, we can do factory. We don't need corn. I mean, we don't need any of the other ones. We can just do factory farms for meat and milk. And, yeah, then these don't have to be in any place special. All right, is corn good up here? Because factory farms, they only need corn. Maybe that's what we do. All right, no, that's fine. We can do that. I can work with that. Wait. Yeah, hydro... Okay, this is modern times. Getting my times confused. All right, so right there. Sure. Okay. So corn farms down here. We'll delete this one. We'll put the town there instead. Up here, we probably don't want the banana plantation. Well, no, we'll keep it. But let's start getting some factory farms. Cattle and meat. Put one right here. The idea for the factory farms is they take corn and they make anything you want. It's fantastic. We'll probably put a barracks there by the shore. Keep the peace. And then these, they don't require any specific, like, they don't have any specific area that they need. Like on a ranch, you can see this is the map where certain types of ranches are good. So goats, llamas, pigs, whatever. They all have certain areas where they're good or bad. And the upgraded version of the ranch is the factory farm. It doesn't matter. They work perfectly fine anywhere. They work at full capacity or full efficiency, regardless of the conditions in that area. It's always the perfect condition. Probably put another cattle farm over here or a llama farm for some wool, pigs, meat. I mean, they're all fine. Sure, another cattle farm. I don't see why you don't want cattle. We don't need any industry, so we don't need the wool, I guess. What am I thinking? No industry. You're crazy. But yeah, we'll do it. And do we need parking lots? Maybe. We can't do metro stations yet, so parking lots we'll have to do. Right there, does that work? Yeah, okay. And then right here, well, next to the apartments, we're going to need something like that. So yeah, put another one right there. And I think that'll do. So let's let this build a little bit. We're going to need a second construction office, though. We have a lot of work to do. Oh, boy, do we have a lot of work to do. Do that. Can we fit a barracks here? Is that going to fit? No. Uneven terrain. Oh, you can't build this close to the beach. Oh, fuck me. Wow. We can put it over here, though. Oh, I guess that's fine. Yeah, might as well get one of those in. Place for people to work. And wow, we've already gone through half of our cash. Unbelievable how fast cash just disappears. We haven't even built any tourist stuff. We're going to need some type of religious building. We're going to need at least a clinic. Oh, man. God, $25,000 for a cathedral. So expensive. Okay, get the religion in right now. Do that. We're certainly going to have a road there. Get the religion in. What else? A newspaper? I guess? Yeah, sure. Frickin' newspaper. It takes up the right amount of space. I mean, if we're going to do apartments and these things, then make sure they all fit. Going to want a supermarket. We don't have the technology. Oh, shit. Going to need a library. Oh, man, we're going to have to do research. Holy crap. Gonna need it. Cannot have Tropico without a library. Well, you can, but you'll be dumb forever. You don't want to be dumb forever, do you? Do you, punk? Dumb forever? Did I build a second construction office? I don't think so. Shit. Right there is fine. Short. And we'll continue the road. There you go. Continue the road. This way we can put some more docks over here if we need. Or over there, might be better. And then let's get our tourist area set up. Man, we only have $36,000. Oh well. Continue our road. Might as well just continue our road. What the frick is that? Oh, it's showing us where the oil would be if we wanted to soak up that oil. I don't think we're going to worry about the oil for now. Let's just ignore the oil. All right, tourism. Yeah. Cabana Village, economy hotel. Well, let's see. Slob tourists. Service quality depends on beauty. Let's check out beauty. Beauty. It's in the eye of the beholder, or it's in the eye of the tourist. And it looks like the beauty is pretty damn good. Right here on the beach. Pretty much anywhere, really. Yeah, the beauty's pretty good. I mean, it's not amazing, but we can make it better always as well. So let's go ahead and set up a little cabana thing. Oh, it says effectiveness 100. Well, there you go. Set it up. Effectiveness 100. A little hotel, maybe. Effectiveness 100. There you go. And something for people to do. Maybe some entertainment. Hang gliding club. Ooh. Richer citizens and tourists. Well, let's see. Richer citizens and tourists. Richer citizens and tourists. Well, we're going to need an opera house. At least one of them. So we might as well get one going in. Why don't we get our road, though? A little crossroad. Why not? Like this. Well, you don't really need a road, do you? Nah, they can just walk. You don't need a road. What am I talking about? I'm crazy. Okay, let's get an opera house. Not like right there. What else? Restaurant. Let's see. Effectiveness for citizens and tourists. Increases effectiveness based on food variety. National park. Entertainment for citizens and tourists. Service quality depends on beauty. Well, there you go. Service quality depends on beauty. What do you know? Effectiveness 121. Perfect. And then if we do need space for a road, we still have space for a road. And we're fucking broke. We are fucking broke. Unbelievable. We don't even have the basic things for our people yet, and we're already broke. But I'm going to go ahead and go even more broker. Broker than broke. Parking lot. Can't hurt. Should I quick build the construction office? I think so. And let's see if this thing goes belly up super quick. Hard to tell. Hard to tell. Don't know what buildings to prioritize. Maybe the apartments. High priority the apartments, all 4 of them. And the church.
Hola, Tropicans!
And the newspaper.
I have a wonderful new message for you. The times are a-changing, and it's Cold War time, people!
It is
I don't know
Cold
what
War
that
time.
means,
It really
but
is.
It's always hot here on Tropico,
We're
so
not
I
gonna-
guess we'll be fine.
We're not going to need tons of Teamsters because we don't have a whole lot of industry. We're going to need a police station real quick because there's going to be 0 crime safety. I forgot about the police station. We might want to change our constitution. Wealthy citizens, that's fine. Religion and state, secular state. Religious buildings, lower crime. You know what? That might be good. Theocracy might be good because... yeah, let's do it. Because we can do more... We can do more liberty with some more newspapers. Conscription is fine. Police states. Policemen convince voters to vote for you. Totalitarian state, less elections. Democracy, more elections. Happy childhood. You know what? That's probably fine. Immigrants nation. We may not need it right now, but you know what? We'll leave it that way. Done. Our constitution is there. We can redo it when? 60 months. All right. A few years. 5 years from now. Okay. All right. That construction office is full of people. They will hopefully go to work. You can watch their little arrows where all the construction people are working. Hopefully they're going to come over here because this is what I have said is high priority. Yep, they're over here. You can see that they're working on it. Put the speed up. Oh, man. We already had one person die? Jesus, we just started. We have no health care. Oh, crap. Can I afford the health care? I can. Okay. Well, where are we going to put it? Right here. Okay. It's the best we can do. Sorry, folks. It's shitty health care. It's going to be high priority as well. We'll certainly have, out of these 100 people, well, 90, out of the people that we start with, we'll certainly have some who are high school and college educated. So that's fine, I think. Maybe. I might have overbuilt a little bit, but who knows?
I admit, fellow listeners, I am not one for cramped spaces. And while I can't say that these new apartments...
The USA has launched a new...
Anything to shut her up. Housing quality of 78. That is not bad. Oh, we might have to issue some edicts. We don't have a whole lot of money, do we? Ooh, we don't even have a supermarket. People have no place to shop. Uh-oh. Can we afford a grocery store? Oh, we need to get all these edicts in. We just don't have the... I need mortgage subsidies. That'll help people actually afford to live in these apartments. Monthly upkeep, $20 per residence. That's not that bad. Ah, we need all of these things, and I forgot about it. We have no grocery. Oh, shit. Ah, shit balls. Shit balls. Damn it, Shen. What are you thinking, man? Just throw it in. We'll replace it later with the supermarket, but get it built. High priority. I mean, for now, it's just good to have a place for people to live. The problem is the requirement to live here is well off, and that's based on the housing quality, I think. I guess we can lower it. Let's lower it. See if that helps. So we'll have 2 that are well off and 2 that are... Well, they're both well off. Oh, shit. Now, I'm not sure it matters. Lowering the budget means that the quality goes down, but it didn't actually change the wealth required. So I'm not sure it matters. But these first 2 are definitely nicer. Alright, church is up and running. Good, good. Community aid, there you go. Increases the housing quality. Nice.
Greetings.
So everything near the church is better housing. But, yeah, we're still sitting at pretty low happiness here. 40% happiness, and we're certainly going broke awfully quick. Well, what are you going to do? Alright, the clinic is up. Good, good. That's enough for 100 people. Hospitalization wing will... Oh, we got some money. Oh, that's right. We get money every year.
So
Oh,
glad
what am I
that
worried
there's
about?
a new church on the island. Jesus taught us many important things like surfing and turn the other cheek. I often disregard that last rule and punch the guy instead, but I always feel guilty afterwards.
And the groceries up. All right, so we're not bad. Look at that. Our happiness is actually 51. No entertainment and no crime happiness. Right. Well, that's not true. There is a little bit of crime happiness. Yeah, because the church helps with... Because we're a theocracy, the church actually helps with crime safety. I forgot about that. There's no one working at the clinic, and I can't afford to hire any workers. Check out the happiness. They're both sending us a little bit of money, but not enough. Not enough. And the entertainment's way over here. That's going to take a while before that is built or useful. You know what? Let's high priority it. Reason being, once we get the garage up, then all 3 of those will help provide some entertainment for these folks. Won't be great, won't be perfect, but it's a start. And not everyone is choosing to live in the apartments because it's probably just too expensive. What if we make it rock bottom? What if we make it super cheap? Come on, I want people to live here, damn it. The housing quality is 60. There we go. People are moving in. Oh, thank goodness. Come on, move in, please.
How can I help?
88 housing quality. Come on, move in. Oh my god. I think we may not just have enough jobs. We need to finish these buildings so people have enough places to work. All right, the opera house is up and running. Good, good. We're going to need some more people to work there, obviously. Oh man, wow, 63 happiness. Liberty's pretty good because that newspaper's up. Healthcare will improve because we have a clinic that just opened. Entertainment will improve because the opera house just opened. Well, there's no one working there yet. Soon enough, though. Problem with the opera house is it requires college-educated workers. Ugh. But we'll get a cabaret over here soon enough. Soon enough. When we can afford one. Wow, look at happiness up at 66. Holy shit. And there's actually $1,000 waiting at the dock. Well, they already picked it up. We're going to have to wait. So every year we're going to get a little bit of money from the powers that be. And that'll help. I hadn't thought it would be so tough getting started with 100 grand. But it's actually pretty tough. Alright. Man, the national park just opened. There's already 93 visitors. So we are getting Tropicans getting their entertainment needs met here at the national park, which is great. Problem is, service quality is pretty crap. I think that's because... I don't know. I actually don't know why the service quality is shit. Provides entertainments, blah, 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 blah. Service quality depends on beauty, and the beauty here should be pretty good. Yeah, it's amazing. So, why is the service quality only 22? I don't know, but as long as people are enjoying it, that's great. The nice thing is the wealth required is pretty much broke, so you don't actually have to pay to get in, and that's really useful. Is there a parking lot there? Oh, look at that! It has its own frickin' parking lot. Oh, okay. Well, this was useless. No, that's fine, I guess. All right, let's get the hotel and the tourist stuff up and running. The farms are up. People are working at the farms. Fantastic. Are these places being lived in? 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Okay, so people are living in all of these. We need more apartments.
They'll treat me better there. I am truly sorry
Oh shit,
for that
we've already
unfortunate
gone through the
shopping
housing
trip,
edict.
Reggie. Wherever you are now, at least you won't get bitten by an alligator.
Housing is so expensive. Look at that, our happiness is 70. With 0 healthcare happiness, our happiness is 70. Holy crap. And we're up to 123 citizens already? We need a high school and a college, like, immediately. Man. Alright, Cabana Village is open. We're also going to have to put some apartments over here for our Tropicans to live in, or just some, what are they called? Country houses. Tourists do like seeing country houses. But I think an apartment would be more useful. What's up?
I wouldn't get my hopes
Have an
up.
economy hotel. You got it. They're going to pay me $10,000 to build a building that I'm
I
already
wouldn't
building.
get
Look at
my
that.
hope-
That's awesome. And it's on high priority, so it'll finish pretty quick. That's fantastic. Man, I love when they give you a mission that you actually want to do. The barracks is up and running. And it's already full of people. Special training. You know what we're going to need is some guard towers. I forgot about guard towers. We're going to need them. Oh, look at this. This is our first tourist ship. Yeah, all right. So there's tourists here? We do. The place is full. 5 out of 5 tourists. Nice. Can I click on them? No? Oh, there we go.
You people are all so thin. Are you sick?
You people are all so thin. Are you sick?
How far is France from here?
Oh, wow. They're going to the opera. Look at that.
Bloody good job on this whole piece.
Oh, okay. We could get better relations. Or we could get $15,000 from the UN. The thing is, the better relations, 20 extra relations means $2,000 extra every year. But I think the 15 grand right now will be more useful because we need to do some more building. Let's get a couple of these guard towers here at the dock. So in case we do get an invasion, we'll at least have a first line of defense down here, and there goes some of our cash. And I really think a second barracks is going to be super. The problem, no, we can't do the second barracks yet. Let's get a high school and a college. Can we do that both? We might be able to do both. Yeah, I think we can. Okay, high school and a college. Do I really want to keep these country houses here? They're so useless. Man, they're blocking me. Everywhere I go, these country houses, they're mocking me and blocking me. You motherfucking country house. Oh, put them up. Okay, over here. This is fine. Look, Shen, it's fine. Don't blow a gasket. Can I fit the college here, too? Oh, yeah, we can. Oh, man, that's great. Right there? Or turn it? I think we turn it, and then we can fit the college and maybe a parking lot. Yeah, let's do that. Turn it, get the high school, turn it, and we'll put the parking lot right there. Oh, man, that's perfect. Oh, it's too expensive. Whatever. Whatever. It's going in. The economy hotel is in. Oh, man, where's the next tourist ship?
Tropicans await elections next year.
Oh, yeah.
They wish
Of course they're going to elect me again. Marcela Martinez, she is here to stay. But you know what? That's going to have to do it for this episode. It's been 40 minutes, but we did spend 10 minutes on the other island. So, but yeah, we're getting a good start over here. I think these cattle ranches are going to provide a decent amount of food for us. The main problem we have right now is the amenities, not the amenities, the utilities that we're providing, like a place for people to buy food, a place for people to worship, the newspaper. These utilities, the clinic, things like that, they're not going to be enough. We're going to be growing fast. We're going to need maybe another row of apartments, maybe 2 more rows of apartments pretty soon here. And definitely expand this tourist area. This is going to be where we make money on this island. Oh, man, I can't wait. But yeah, I'll have to see you guys next time. Thanks for joining me. I've been Shen, you've been you. Have a good day.